Hey folks, welcome back to DarkRoomReviews. I saw a video recently by a content creator, YouTuber named 80s Made. Now he made a video called Movies Don't Feel the Same Anymore. And I kind of wanted to piggyback off that idea, so thank you to 80s Made. Go check out his channel, I'll link his channel below. But yeah, I just want to give you my perspective of that very same topic. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. This is Dark Room Reviews. I'm Joel. I've been a long time movie collector. There's been a lot of ups and downs when it comes to collecting, buying physical media. I know I'm not alone in this boat. 2019, 2020, 2021 is when we started to really feel the ripple effect and start noticing places like Target and Best Buy start to distance themselves from restocking their shelves in stores with brand new movies. And there was, a lot of fear mongering, I think, in people's minds, and people expressing their frustrations on through YouTube, social media. And there was just a whirlwind of things happening all at once. And when shit hits the fan, that's how we react. That's how we react to these things. And with me, I always held out hope to okay, this is just temporary. I'm sure this won't be long term. Best Buy will come back and give us, the consumers, what they want. But no, they totally went a different route. In the end, there was just a lot of anger and frustration, just bitter people, and rightfully so. This is the reality, and I accept it. I'm grateful to have been around when Best Buy had brand new releases on a Tuesday afternoon. Right as you walked in, they had this big setup where new movies and video games were for sale. And yeah, that's just not their model anymore. I don't know what's changed. I'm sure management has changed. The company has changed. I don't know the details because I have never worked there. Target too. Target has gone through a lot of phases and changes. Not having movies in stores are business decisions at the end of the day, and Target wants to do what's best for Target, not necessarily the customers, but the business side of things. I may not like those changes. I've adjusted, like so many of you collectors out there. As I grew my YouTube channel, the longer I spent time watching movie collectors and their go-to spots. So yeah, that's why movies, to me, they don't feel the same, because of a lot of cutbacks and changes with these retail stores. Prices of movies is just a whole nother video within itself. But yeah, I've had to adjust myself. I've noticed movies prices going up from $20 to $24. The popularity, the rise of 4K movies being popular. Those movies are $30 to $40. I will go to my local Goodwill. Typically, there are several Goodwills in the area, and they always surprise me every time. And I like that. I like that shopping experience. Now, do I order online? Yes, but I've slowed down when it comes to collect shopping online for movies. So yeah, that's kind of changed too. When it comes to my my buying experience, I kind of slowed down, because I feel like I have enough, but I still want to get more and more. And I have wish lists, on Amazon. I've collected a couple wish lists of stuff I want to add to my shelf. So back to watching other collectors on YouTube. There was a sweet spot, a time where VHS movies were coming back, and I'm sure people are still collecting VHS movies. But movies like this, I found in my garage just one day, recently, this past couple weeks ago. VHS movies, brand new, practically, probably watched once or twice, and in good condition. It just makes me appreciate things like these. When I'm not buying movies, I have stuff that comes my way. And I appreciate it even more. It looks like this is from Blockbuster from 2002. That's awesome. And, back to Goodwill, I find things like these, collector's edition movies. So the topic of this video, movies don't feel the same anymore. It's kind of a lonely feeling. I think I've mentioned this before. It's a lonely feeling. No one to talk to in a crowd about the latest movie in theaters or in store. It's a very small group now. It's not as big of a community just to talk about movies in general. And when you get the chance to, like myself, get the chance to talk to someone about movies, it just doesn't feel. I know they're curious. It just doesn't feel. It feels out of place. It feels odd, based on the questions they're asking. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Movie collecting has definitely flipped on its side, and us collectors, we're just surviving. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about the state of movie collecting today? I know, it might be hard financially. It might be hard. It's even harder to track down rare movies or movies that have been out since the early 80s. Movies like that are a rare commodity. And, you want that one movie, but you just can't find it at the right price. Anyways, those are just thoughts that flow through my head from sometimes. Anyways, guys, this is Dark Room Reviews. Plenty more content to come. Stay tuned for more, guys.